I'm Sarah Strackhouse with ISSA TV, and today we are talking with Dr. Greg Scott, who is the CEO and founder of Service Robotics and Technologies. Thank you so much for speaking with us. Can you tell us a little bit about your product and your company?
Oh, I'd love to. Service Robotics and Technologies, we're a software integration company, and what we do is we provide software that allows people to get data out of their building. And it doesn't matter what devices that data comes from. It could be soap dispensers or floor cleaning robots or HVAC systems or otherwise. We bring all the actionable information from all the different devices and basically help de-stress the managers in the industry.
So tell me a little bit about the product that you have here and what makes it so different and innovative in the industry.
Well, we're launching the M1 hardware portal. This is actually our official launch of our product, and we're excited to do so here at the show.
What does it do that kind of changes the way that we're used to seeing software, especially, again, in the cleaning industry?
Great question. The way that our software works is we partner with all the fantastic hardware companies out there, and there's dozens of them here this week at the show. And again, they're they're hardware companies that have floor cleaning robots or soap dispensers or otherwise, and we pull all of that information from all those devices, because at the end of the day, each one of those products is amazing, but as more and more of those devices get brought into a building, custodial managers are managing multiple products from multiple companies with multiple pieces of software, and frankly, it gets overwhelming, and we want to help make that a lot easier.
And those of us who don't know technology quite as well, we're probably trying to make a ton of things speak to each other, and you're making that easier for us.
And that's our goal, is to make your life a little bit easier and provide that actionable insights that you need to save some money. So again, with our M1 hardware portal, we provide information about all the devices, your fleet of devices that are within your facility. And those could be air quality sensors, those could be asset tracking beacons, they can be soap dispensers, they can be what have you here. And this is actually live data from our facility showcase. It's a deployment down in Richmond, Virginia at CyberClean Systems. And what we do is we pull all of this data. You can see that in this case, this sensor is not detecting any leaks. It provided what its temperature and humidity was. And that gives you one view. Another view is this map view of the facility. This is the structural floor plan of that facility built by our mapping robot and then created into a floor plan which actually makes sense to the end user. We can see the location of each of those systems, and you know where a device may have some problems. It's going to have a different ring or a different color around it. And then we provide reporting information in real time over the course of days, hours, weeks, or whatever that time frame is that the end user needs to see. We're able to display that in different ways that actually make sense to our clients. So one of the other services that we offer is mapping of a facility, and we utilize our robot here. This system has multiple sensors on board, 2D and 3D sensors, which allow us to build a high-resolution 3D map of any facility. And that gives some insight to exactly really a sub-centimeter perspective of what's going on. You get volumetric information, you get floor plans that can be built depending on what the end user wants, and then you can overlay data. What is the signal strength of your Wi-Fi throughout the facility? Where do you have some air quality concerns? All that information comes directly from the robot as we build maps. So we're able to then use that map for general information for the facility. It's also used by other robots that are deployed within a facility if you want. And we use stereo cameras that are here. Here's one of the examples of that stereo camera, which is able to, because we have multiple cameras on our robot, it's able to build this high resolution map, and I'll show you an image of that too. And here's an example of the high resolution maps that are created. This is a simulated view of a facility, and this is actual output from our robot. You can see all the different dots here is actually what's called a 3D point cloud. And each of these dots are representing about a centimeter's worth of distance within the facility. And we're able to then do color overlays and all of these other pieces to understand where tables and desks and chairs, and in some cases where people are in that facility. And we can use this 3D map to provide a 2D map, a floor plan, which we've viewed on the actual software that our clients use.
Wow, that's great. So tell us why it's so important for the cleaning industry especially to stay innovative and at the forefront of creating something new.
Well, in order for this industry to continue to evolve, at the end of the day, cleaning doesn't add to the bottom line of any company's revenue or any of that. So we're always faced with tighter and tighter budgets, more and more cuts, and to be more optimized and more efficient in our staff time and in our resource utilization, and that's information we can help provide.
Absolutely, that's wonderful. Tell me a little bit about, walk us through a little bit of a demo of your product.
Sure. So the way our software works is we have multiple views of a facility. And at the end of the day, anyone in this industry knows that you visualize your building like a map. You know your floor plans, you know your room numbers, you know where pieces are. But to get a spreadsheet of information doesn't really tell you a whole lot. So we have this map, integrated map view of all of the information from our product. And you can see the flashing lights in different places that say, soap is running low here, HVAC systems being non-optimal in this area, and you know exactly the location you need to go to fix that problem, and you can automatically ping the right person to go and solve that problem as well.
Wow, that's great. So efficient. I love that.
And yeah, as an engineer by trade, that's really my goal is to be as efficient and effective as possible and not waste time.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, Dr. Greg, is there anything else you really want people to know if they're coming here or they see this online?
Oh, well, we'd love to have you come and visit our booth. We are launching our product this week here at the show. We'd love to do some demos, and any new clients that come in the next couple of months, we're offering a 20% discount on our software as a service.
Wow, very lucky. Well, where can people go to find out more information about you?
So we have a strong social media presence on Twitter, SRT Labs, and then of course our website. We've launched our new website this week, www.srtlabs.com.
All right, well, sounds great. Dr. Scott, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
All right, for ISSA TV, I'm Sarah Stackhouse. Thanks for joining us.